Hello, family. This is the Queen Who cares for you. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, phenomenal day. Well, you know what? It's still early. I'm confused. We on this daylight saving time. We have longer nights and shorter days. Right now, it's about like a quarter to 8, but still early. But it's been dark since 6 o'clock. So, but anyway, I hope everybody is continuously having a wonderful, beautiful, phenomenal day. I hope everything's going you guys' way and you're living life on your own terms and everything's going your way. Keeping yourself, continue staying 6 feet distance, wearing your masks, and just watching your surrounding at all times. I'm here on this Saturday night. I'm supposed to be on my way to a party, a cowgirl party. But you know what? I went out earlier and ate some food uh, with some friends, and I tell you, it's chilly. It's cold out there. The temperature is steady dropping. When we went in, it was about like I'll say about 60 something degrees, maybe 65. Excuse me, but when we came out, the temperature, oh my God, it was like in the 40s or something, and it continues to dropping. So, and when it's cold, I don't really want to go out. I don't like all that going in and out. One thing about when it's up here, when the winter hits, I like to stay in my comfortable little warm apartment. I tell you. But I had a phenomenal day today. It's going good, and just my allergies and stuff kind of acting up due to the weather, and I'm probably just gonna call this young lady and tell her I think it's her birthday today. Uh, is gonna be or whatever, but I tell her that I'm a little under the weather. Whew. I really feel a little stuffy, and I was coughing and stuff in the stomach. Went out and ate and kind of overate it because I only eat like one meal a day, and I kind of overdid it today. And one thing about having asthma and all this stuff, when you overeat or exercise, it will kick in. Especially if it's like in the wintertime and stuff like that, it would just cause allergic reaction. And I think that's what happened to me because I had stopped by the store and I went in the store to pick up something and I just coughing and sneezing and stuff. So I'm kind of under the weather, but I wanted to come on here and do this video because I want to touch bases. I kind of want to piggyback off of my previous video when I talked about online dating, and I just don't want to my viewers and stuff. I just don't want to. I want to let y'all know that I'm not against online dating. I mean, it a lot of beautiful relationships had um, came out of online dating, and you can meet some good, decent people on online dating. But just be careful, do your research, and just do a lot of asking questions and talking, and try to see, hopefully you guys, live maybe in the same, you know, country, state, or whatever, city or whatever. But if not, I mean, it can work. I say, I done had a couple of bad experiences with online dating and long distance dating and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna knock it because it can work. It can be a beautiful thing. Like I said, it all depends on the person. You have to be committed to the relationship, and you can work it out. Anything can work out. You just have to be committed, have to be focused and consistent. And one thing I know about being in a relationship, you have to decide, if you have to make a permanent decision, decide you're going to make it work no matter what. You really do it. And you know what? If I if I was had that mindset in some past relationship, I'd probably still be married or whatever. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat everything, because I tell you, I'm the kind of person. If I'm the well, I'm gonna put it this way. I was the kind of person in the past. If you ain't getting it right, and I feel like you should be a certain way, and you don't get it, and you don't get it together, I'm out of there. Peace, love, and happiness. I am gone. But you know what? If you're gonna, you know, if you find a good person, y'all can, make it work and hang in there. Like I said, if that person not beating and cheating and on you, and he or she's, they are, you know, uh, good people, compassionate, and and y'all love each other and respect each other and work together as a team, because you know what, that's what a um real good relationship is about. A good union is about you got to work together as a team, just like a football team. You think that one player can make it happen by itself? That one player can do all that stuff, you know, by itself? It take a whole team to win, to win the game. They huddle together and they talk about who's gonna go right, left, and go this way and go that way. So that's the same thing with a marriage. You have to just sit down and talk. Any problems that arise, just talk about them. You just talk about it. I'm not woman. You just talk about it. Talk about it. Sit down, talk about it, and just work it out. You're not do no hollering and screaming and everything unless it's a fire. But y'all just sit back and just make a permanent decision that you're gonna sit there and talk about it until you guys come to agreement, and so y'all can move forward in the relationship. And that's the way it's supposed to do. Like I said in my previous video, you can make it work. You have to make it work. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, you have to be committed, especially if you stay like you doing a long distance overseas relationship. You got to be on point with that thing. You got to be on point. It shouldn't be no gap. Like I said, y'all, it's not going to be talking 24 hours a day. It's no way you can do that because you got to work, he got to work, and he got things to do, you got things to do. It's no way. But you know what? When y'all home, y'all try to spend much time together. Even you can sit there and watch TV with. You can do a lot of things. You can get creative with it. You can sit there and put the TV on maybe turn the phone around or whatever on TV. One of y'all just turn the TV around, and y'all can sit there and watch a whole movie together, actually, and talk about it and everything. You can watch a movie together. You can eat together. You can have breakfast together, drink tea together, drink a drink together. You can do all that. You can be really creative. You really can. So I'm like I said, I'm not going because I had a bad experience with it. And then, what? I'm not going to even say a bad experience because you know what? I learned some things along the way when I was into my online dating, and we was dating from afar, and I learned a lot of things, and so that's why in the second it wasn't online dating. I'm sorry because I didn't meet him online. I met him from a friend, and that's why I know that it was too many gaps because from my previous, it wasn't like that. We was just hey, we broke up on other issues, but it ain't had nothing to do with online. That I think he was cheating on me and all that kind of stuff. It ain't had nothing to do with none of that. Because he basically was on point and I was on point too. Like I said, we would get up in the, we make sure we, have, if he got up before me, he would leave a message and a video sometime, and I would do the same as well. And we come to work, he coming from work, he'll hit me up, I hit him up or whatever, and what we was on point with that. But like I said, you can't just be, talk to a person a little bit, 10 minutes or whatever, even less than 10 minutes. Then you text them one time in a day, and then you ain't talking to the person no more to the next morning. No, it don't roll like that. It's no way that you're gonna have a good, strong relationship with that kind of behavior. Because what are you doing in all that those 12 hours till you got so much to do. You living a whole double life, a whole nother life. You doing something. You ain't got no business doing. And you know what? Like I said, if you is doing something, be a man about it. Just say, you know what, blah blah blah. I do have some other woman. I do have some. I'm in a relationship. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. We trying to figure stuff out. Just be honest about it. But you know what? Most men is not gonna be honest about it. But you know what? Then in that case, you ain't got no business being in a relationship at all. And some people, I learned that some people see you as a way out. They might be in a whole nother relationship, and they want to get out that relationship, and they'll use you as a scapegoat. That's what I think the case was at this one. I think I was gonna be used as a scapegoat. Really, he was in another relationship. He probably wanted to get out of. He couldn't how to. He probably can't because some men they just can't get rid of them. It's some men. If they're a soft man and they ain't got no backbone about them, you got women can just walk all over them men. They can basically just pop up their house, do all kind of stuff. They just be aggressive with them men. So, and I kind of take it as he was that type of man. Ain't had no backbone about him. probably in a relationship with some woman just dictating everything that go on. And he probably was saying, you know what, I'm just gonna use her. This my way out of this. This my way out of coming to America. Getting out of getting coming to America. This my way out. I'm just going, and I believe that was, when I think about it more and more, I believe that was the case. You know, I really do. I really do. But it's all good. You know, it's all good. Like they say, it's all good in the neighborhood. You live and you learn. And I keep on saying that. I keep on telling everybody, life is one big classroom. We're going to be learning things until we leave this world. And when we do leave, and I truly believe on the other side, we're still learning. We are still learning. We're going to still be learning in the spirit realm as well. Because I truly believe that, you know, we reincarnate and we come back. We have been, you know, you went places before in your life and you say, oh, look like I've been here before. It's true because you have been there, but it was in another life. It's some people you meet, you probably was their husband, wife, or whatever in another lifetime. And I believe that we are, you know, we just coming and going, just like the airport. We just like the airport. We come in, we come out. Every people dying every minute, every second, every hour, and babies are being born every minute, every second, every hour. You know what somebody had said one day on Facebook, and it really made good sense to me. That person said, you know, what if when, you know, when people say, oh, I see a light at the tunnel, I see a light or whatever. What if that light is you coming back out? Somebody is coming out. Another person's another person is being born. I mean, you are being recreated out again. That's why you see that light at the tunnel, because you getting ready to be born and become another person. You know, and that really it really made sense to me. And I really believe, because I do believe in reincarnation. We've been here before. We have been here before. When you see these little children, they come in this world and look like they know everything. Them kids done been here before. They done been here before. It's somebody else. And you know what? It's proven. You know, they have facts about that, sciences and all this kind of stuff. And they done did all this research and study, and how people can just, you got kids can just tell you about when it was an old man and all this kind of stuff. I done seen all kind of documentaries like that. But I tell you, family, we have to just, you know, we have to get better with our relationships, because you know what, like I say, as we get older, like I was talking to my friend girl the other day, my business partner, and I said, you know what, Jessica, you know, everybody looking for love and all this kind of stuff, but it's just not, everybody's not gonna have love. I'm sorry, everybody is not just gonna have love. Everybody just can't be with the woman of their dreams, the man of their dreams. I'm sorry to say, but it's a lot of people just gonna be, they gonna leave this world being single, cause it's, you know, and that's just like every woman can't have kids, every man can't make kids, so so it's like that. You know, we all want love. We want this charming Prince Charming and to sweep us away, have this fancy wedding and all this kind of stuff. But you know what? I got people right now. I got a friend right now, just got married, and she got she got the wedding and everything, but everything else is just she got the wedding she wanted, but everything else is up in the air. So just, you know, you don't, some of us experience that wedding, that type of wedding, some of us will. And you know what, you got a lot of people that experience that type of wedding, had this nice extravagant wedding and long train all the way to the church door and all this kind of stuff. But that don't mean, that don't make you gonna stay together because you had all that. You just did that for people that you didn't much can care less about you. It don't matter. It's just, you know, it's all about just being. Oh goodness, this something. It's all about just being. It just being, you know, just being real with each other, just keeping it real, just, you know, just loving on each other and just really trying to make things work. If I know what I know now, I probably, like I said, I probably still been in one of my marriages or something. But you know what? It's a life experience. It really is a life experience. And you know what? My life has changed so much. I have been through so much. I have a lot of things that people have experienced, I already have experienced. Like I said, my channel is all about my life experience, what I went through in my life. And I just want to come on here, you know, and give my content and share to you guys about what is going on. What is going on? out in the world and the things that I experienced. And I mean, I've been through a lot in my life, a lot. And I just want to let people know that it is still hope no matter what. No matter what, you know my favorite word, no matter what it look like, smell like, taste like, hey, better days are coming. Because, you know, don't go out there and make a permanent decision on a temporary situation. Because no matter how you get in your emotions and all this kind of stuff, just know another day is coming. And believe me, you will feel better when as the hours go and the day come, you will feel a lot better than you did the day before. So just always just don't not go out there making no address decisions, because suicide is up. Oh, it's up high, and it's up high with black men. And don't take my word, do your own research, because it really is. And like I said, when my grandchildren's father took his life, it just did a number on me. And you know what? Until this day, I just still is in awe, because I'm just he should be here, you know, in this life with us. But that's why I just tell people. That's why I come on here and talk. That is, you know, what I love to do. I love to motivate, encourage, and uplift people, because people going through all kind of different situations. You don't know what people dealing with. You can see a person every day at work smiling and giggling and told and everything, and then the next thing you know, they did something drastic. So, and if you in a relationship with a woman, a man, don't, and they break up, don't. Like I said, you should not love. You love nothing or someone. You shouldn't be possessed over nothing or someone to the point of you just want to take your own life. Because it's so many men and women in the world. Just go on and move on, and you'll find love again. If you don't find love again, like I said, just learn to love yourself. Let you be your first priority. And another thing, we women, we have to just we meet men and we be tied to these men, so tied. Y'all women, y'all have to learn how to let go of all that and just take. And you know what? We women who we've been on dated these guys and all these different guys and stuff. Y'all need to be taking spiritual baths. You really do. My friend girl, she sells products where she you can do that. And so like if you want some of them products or whatever, just hey, leave it in the comments. Email me at queenwhocares@gmail.com, at queenwhocares@gmail.com. And the man the same way. Y'all can do the same thing. Y'all tired of this. Sometimes we going back and forth. We don't even much know why we going back to the same person over and over like a darn zombie. Y'all need to cleanse yourself and have a spiritual bath. Put your candles on, meditate, and put your stones, whatever birth month, whatever stone, put the stone, use the stone that's your birth month stone. Use your birth month stone. Say like if you was born in February, use amethyst. That's the stone for February. Use amethyst, and just because those stones carry a lot, look it up on your phone. Get your stone book, whatever you can, but you can do all that. And just as you cleanse yourself from all past relationship, just see yourself, everything just falling off, all the negative, all the toxic, all that. And sometimes you just be going back and forth with men and women, and you don't know why. You just need to cleanse yourself. You need to take a spiritual bath and just get all that stuff out of you within. Start from the inside to the outside and just purge yourself. Because we all need to do it. Because we done been with, different people in our past and all this kind of stuff. So, and I know I had to do it, and I felt so much better. And it's like a whole big load came off of me. Like I just felt it so light. And I think we need to be doing this at least once a month or something. Even that when you go to work and you being around all these different people and negativity, you don't know what them people doing behind closed door or whatever. And when you go out in public, you be around all kind of people and all that kind of stuff. So you need to just cleanse your air. You really do. So, and like I say, you want that, you need that, she makes soaps, all kind of stuff. And hey, you just reach out to me and I will make sure you have it. Like I said, this is my business partner. She do a lot of natural products and everything. She going to be coming out with home body wash, all that. So we teaming up and we going to be having all this stuff available. And we gonna put a website together where you can just go in there and order and all this kind of stuff. So we trying to get it together. We really trying to get it together because I tell you, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do for my full time job. Uh, as I get older, just be come on and just make my videos and just encourage people, motivate people, and maybe have seminars and workshops on just and retreats and just talk about a lot of issues what's going on in people's lives because this is very much needed because like I say, a lot of people are behind those and they're going through all kind of different situations, especially when COVID came out. I mean, people just felt like they just didn't have hope no more, and is we ever gonna get back to normal? All this kind of stuff. Oh, and you know what? And I would love to just have like little group, like a little group uh event, a little getaway on a cruise ship. I mean, I just got all kind of ideas. I just be sitting here thinking about all kind of stuff. I write them down, and I will be putting them in effect, bit by bit, because we always put him for a person. We just got to find out our purpose. We just got to pay attention to what you know what the universe put before us, and we just have to put the dots together. But like I say, family, we are a family, and all my audience out there, you see, I put it. Hey, I've been giving y'all some content, so I want to continue with this content. I'm trying my best to be to remain focused and everything, because sometimes we know we can just be pulled away, be sidetracked. Things can pop up in your life before you know it. It been a whole 2 and 3 months you ain't been done did no video. But you know what? Um I know I work Monday through Friday, but on the weekend I can do my videos and do maybe about 2 or 3 at one time, and then eventually, and then just put it out there. So that's what I'm doing, family. But like I say, anything you guys want to talk about, put in the comments. Any questions, concerns about anything, you need somebody to talk to, just like I say, email me. And I do have a phone number I can reach by. Maybe you can leave a message, whatever. I don't even know that number. I'm gonna have to put it in the description or something like that. But I'm put my email in the description as well. Like I say, anything you're concerned about or whatever, and anything that I can help in any way, because like I say, we have to be our brother's keeper, because I tell you, if more people step up to the plate and do what they need to do, we will have less crime and all and suicide and all this kind of stuff. I know they say, well, the suicide, they have a hotline they can call and all this kind of stuff, but I don't know. Hey, sometimes people just feel better talking to somebody they really, really, really know, that they can really reach out and touch. And no matter who, and if you out there contemplating suicide and you feel like, well, I don't talk to everybody I can talk to about my situation. Hey, listen here, call me. You can talk to me all night. I don't care. If you can talk to me all night, you can call me every day. You can talk to me every night. You can just talk until we figure this thing out. Because let me tell you something, everything is, you got a solution for it. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Trust me. It's so, like I say, do not make no permanent decision on a temporary situation, because hey, it's always a new day. I'm getting ready to sign off. This is the Queen Who cares for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thumbs up, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more content that's coming your way. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, love, and happiness.